Hi, I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com. We're in the Prima booth and stencils are really hot right now, and I want to show you they've got tons and tons of new stencils. All of the stencils on this wall are new Prima stencils. I can't believe that they designed and released this many all at once. And these aren't the only ones. They've got some through Donna Downey too, which we'll look at, but right now these are your basic Prima stencils. Lots of really fun stuff like clocks and wood grains and these little bubbly circles. There's some then more traditional flourishes. And then you have the smaller sizes too. So you can get the same stencils in a smaller size. I think this is really cute and playful. And then of course everybody loves this right now, the chevron. One that I'm really excited about are the raindrops. And I've been using the Perfect Pearls, the powder Perfect Pearls, and I think this would be really fun. When you do Perfect Pearls on white, then they're real subtle and real light colored, and I think it would be really pretty to fill this in with a little embossing, like Versamark, and then put Perfect Pearls in there and have just a real subtle shimmery raindrop like that, and maybe not use all of the raindrops. Here's the large version of that. And there's also this great bicycle version. And so for the large stencil with the bicycle and the cameras, you get a bunch of them, of the images, but then in the smaller version, you just get one single giant one. So if you come over here, you can stencil with colors like spray mist, but in this case, the one who did this layout, she used a, what is it called, like a paste. So she got this raised area and then she just sprayed over that. So it's not about getting the color differentiation, it's about getting a raised texture. We're gonna look at Donna Downey's stencils, but I wanted to show you since we're right here. This came from one of Donna Downey's stencils. Oh, and here's a boy layout from using all Prima products, not something you see a whole lot. But you can see this chevron here that was done with pan pastels in different colors. But this isn't your ordinary chevron, it's a distressed chevron. And we'll see another example of it where you can see it a little bit more, but it's designed so that you get some distressing in it. So it's not the perfectly defined chevron that we're used to that's all graphic. It's got some distressing to the edges so that some of the edges get a little uneven, and that's on purpose to distress it a bit and give it a little different spin to the chevron. So we can walk over this way and we'll see another example of a layout that was made using that same stencil. Over here in the cabinet, up here, this is a layout where they've taken something else that looks like some sort of a spray mist, maybe Perfect Pearl spray, I'm not sure. But you can see the distressing in this a little bit more easily, how those edges are distressed and they're not defined completely. In some of the areas they are. All right, so if we come over to this cabinet, then we can see the rest of Donna Downey's stencils, including that distressed chevron. It's all these stencils that are along this wall here. These are ones that she had previously, but all along this wall here, you can see Donna's new stencils. So here's a floral. And then there's this one here. A few more, so some of them are a little bit more formal. Here's honeycomb again with some distressing there. So you can see that how that distressing works on the edges. And then there's the chevron that's distressed. And she's got some smaller versions of it. So lots of fun stencils. If you've really been loving the stencil trend and playing with all your color mediums, you're gonna love checking out these stencils with Prima. I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com.